everyone, welcome back. This channel is where I usually dig into ideas from some amazing books. So, we've already gone through stuffs like investing, science of sleep, food science, and books on businesses. And that's not going anywhere. The book videos are the heart of this channel. But today, I want to try something a little different. I want to take you on the journey from the ideas you read in the book to the messy reality of trying to build something from scratch because I'm learning the biggest lessons don't come from reading. They come from trying and a lot of times from failing. When you read a business book, everything seems so simple, right? It all just clicks and you feel like you've given a perfect roadmap. You think, okay, I get it and I can do this, but that roadmap doesn't show you the traffic, the rain, or the roads that are suddenly closed. The hard part isn't learning the ideas, it's trying to use them when things get messy and nothing is going on plan. And my journey started with a classic mistake. I built something to solve a problem that only really I had. So it all started with a problem that was just really bugging me with this channel. The little task like coming up with good titles, writing descriptions, adding timestamps, it just took forever. Now, before going further, a little background on me. So, I'm an AI engineer. So, I spend all day working with this stuff and I'm a huge believer in its potential. I use AI for everything from helping me code faster to speeding up on my research. I'm always trying to use it to save time and make things much more efficient. So naturally, when I felt the pain of all these repetitive YouTube tasks, my brain immediately went to I can build an AI tool for this. And I spent my nights and weekends coding and I made a little tool that used AI to spit out all that info for me. And for me, it was a game changer. It saved me a ton of time. I had solved my own problem and I was so excited to share it because I was sure other creators would love it too. And then I launched it. The feedback I got was very polite. People said things like, it's cool and it's neat, but nobody was actually using it. I then quickly realized my tool was a nice to have and not a must have. The problem it solved was just not a big enough deal for most of people. The feedback wasn't like this is super bad or worse. It was never really a matter for people. That hit me hard. So I realized I hadn't built a business, I just built a hobby. That failure enforced me to stop coding and start listening. I spent time in forums, talked to other creators, and just tried to understand what they were actually struggling with. It was tough, but it was the best change in direction I've made so far. And that's what this new series is about. Instead of building something in secret and only showing you the finished product, I'm bringing you behind the scenes. This will run right alongside our usual book videos. So I want to show you the messy ideas, the dead ends, the feedback that changed my mind, and of course the small wins along the way. I might change my mind too, I might even be wrong again, and that's the whole point. I want to show you the real process because the journey is what's really important. So if you're ever been passionate about an idea or you're stuck trying to figure out if your idea is any good, then you are in the right place. This isn't just my story, it's a conversation. So have you ever had the reality check moment like mine? If so, drop a comment below and tell me about it. I'd love to hear it. And if this kind of honest, real world learning sounds interesting to you, please do hit that subscribe so you don't miss what's next. So, we'll keep digging into the ideas of the books, but now we'll also see what happens when those ideas meet the real world. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.